set, ready to go. Straighten everything out. Hopefully you can see pretty well. We're gonna wait just a hot second for other people to roll in. Okay, I'm gonna start our timer. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Of course it is. My phone has had quite the personality this week, so fingers crossed it doesn't throw us out of the live stream. Okay, it looks pretty good. Pretty good, okay. And make sure it's balanced nicely. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna tilt you down a little bit so that you can see the ground in front of me. We're gonna need that for an exercise. Plus I'm not that tall. There we go. That's better. You can see the ground, you can see the weights. Okay. Okay, we're gonna hop to it in a second, giving people time to roll in. Got a timer going. Tilt it this way. Okay. So we are doing a pyramid today. How pyramid works. We got 5 exercises, just 5. One kind of for each muscle group. We're gonna start off with a cardio exercise. So round 1 is just the first exercise. Round 2 is 1 and 2. Round 3 is 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Until you get to the tippy top with all 5 exercises. And then when you're at the top, you take off the first exercise, then the second, then the third, then the fourth, and then the fifth. So you're gonna end up doing what will be like, is that 5 rounds of each? I don't know. We're doing 30-second intervals, so it's not too terrible. But we're gonna start off with our warm-up. You will need, if you have them, some dumbbells. I'm going with 8s only because we're gonna end up getting a lot of reps in there. If you go slow on your repetitions, you might wanna go with higher weights. That's up to you. Then we have an option. We have a glute exercise. At the end, you have the option to use sliders. If you don't have sliders, if you have wood floors, you can use some washcloths or towels underneath your feet. If you have carpet, you can use like some plastic plates or frisbees. I have these little sliders here. They're foam on one side, so they'll slide on the wood floor, and they're plastic on the other side, so they can slide on carpet. But we're gonna be using these for the last exercise. You don't have to do this. You can do marches instead, which I'll demonstrate when we get to all of it. So thankfully, this is a pretty low impact pyramid, even though it's gonna be pretty hard. So we've got options. Okay, I'm gonna set these over to the side so that I have space in front of my mat. I don't want to be on the mat and slipping around when I'm doing my jumping jacks. But we're gonna start with our warm up. I'm actually gonna scoot these a little further away. Okay, step those feet slightly wider than hip width. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, drop that chin down. Try to relax the neck and shoulders. And start to take some neck circles. Work out those knots. And take it the other way around. And bring that head to neutral. Bounce those knees as we roll the shoulders forward. And roll them backwards, feel like opening up the rib cage. And little windmills right at those elbows. Good, take it the other way around. And let's roll out those wrists. Good, take them the other direction. And let's keep it up, twist it out. And take those hands to hips. Maybe step the feet even wider apart. So just circle. And other way around. Okay, bring those feet nice and close together, hands on the knees, circle them out. And other way. Good, now bring it up, roll out one ankle. And roll it in. And other foot. And go ahead and roll it in. Good, fabulous. Feet underneath those hips. Go ahead and inhale, sweep, reach up, grow taller. Exhale, release one hand down, get a nice side stretch. Open up. And drop that shoulder, reach out, nice long spine. Good, bring it down to that ankle, bounce it out. And bring it to center. Softly roll up. And let's take it over to the other side. Reach it out. And drop that shoulder, reach out, long spine. Bring it down, bounce that opposite knee. And bring it to center. Go ahead, bounce both knees a couple times here. And just hold it. Softly start to roll up to standing nice and tall, nice straight spine, roll those shoulders down. Okay, we're gonna hop to it. I'm already gonna lose a layer and go down to my tank top, turn up the music. Okay, hopefully we're all ready. Okay, we got a few seconds here. I'll make sure I got a clear space because we have those jumping jacks first. I'm gonna set these over here to the side. We got 5 seconds before we're gonna start. Here's a modified jumping jack. Do you wanna go low impact or go full speed? 30 seconds. Good, keep going. You're about halfway through. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little rest, little rest. We're adding on the second exercise. We're gonna take a bicep curl, overhead, weights together, tricep extension. So all in one, that's what we're adding on second. Let's start back with those jumping jacks. Remember, either modified or full speed. 30 seconds, you're getting warm. Good. Halfway through. Good, go, go, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, grab those weights. Right into exercise 2. Curl, lift, tricep extension. Focus on your breath here. Feel like your heart rate is up pretty high. Good, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good, set those weights down. Whew. Next exercise we're adding, toes out, heels in. You're gonna take it low to that sumo squat. You're gonna switch to a lunge and open. Closing and opening those hips. Good, deep breath. A few more seconds, slightly longer break. Back to the beginning, jumping jacks, weights, and we're adding on exercise number 3. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, go, 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 push it, push it. You can always do the low impact version, you're still moving. Halfway. Go, go, go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab those weights. Whew. Take nice, slow, deep breaths here. I'm going to take those weights behind the head. Keep those biceps along your ears. Whew. Last one. Go ahead, set it down. Step those feet out wide. Sink low. Open and close. Good. Push through it. You're already halfway. Three, 2, 1. Straighten on up. We're adding on a plank. Can be a kneeling plank. We're going on a forearm plank. When you're there, imagine I'm on the ground. I'm going to drop one hip to the ground and then other hip to the ground. Back and forth. Good. Take a nice deep breath. You got 10 more seconds of rest. Soak it up. Now we're back to being jumping jacks, weights, squat, lunge. So we're taking to a plank. Let's go. Push it, push it, push it. Keep going. Good, halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. Let's go. Good job. Halfway through with the upper body here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Last 5 seconds. And set them down. Set it out wide stance, sink low, and twist. Twist. We're going to open those hips, close them. Open, close. Almost done, almost done. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Come to that forearm plank. Take it side to side, hip dips. If this is too much, hold the plank. Or if that's too much, come to those knees. Focus on that breath. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little breather. Catch your breath. We're adding on our last exercise. That's our bridge. Imagine you're lying on the ground. Your feet are on the ground, so your knees are up. You push your hips off the ground, and then you're going to march your feet out and in, or you're going to slide them. Those are our 2 options. We got about 20 more seconds of rest. Grabbing a quick sip of water. Not too much though. 10 seconds. This is also our last round of jumping jacks. No more jumping jacks after this. Whew. Good, let's go. We're getting to the top of the pyramid, and then we can start climbing back down. Remember, you always have that low impact option. You always have this. Halfway through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. This will be our first exercise. Next round. Good, you're already halfway through these. Push, push, push. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, last one. Set it down. Set those toes out, heels in, nice wide stance, sink low. Open and close those hips. Halfway through. Stay low in those legs. Last one. Bring it back to that plank, hip dips, or hold that plank. Let's go. Push through it. You're already halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Ooh, we're setting up that bridge. I'm grabbing my sliders. Set my weights aside. Should have done that first. Plant those feet. I'm lying down here. Go ahead, press those hips up. Either march it out or slide. Great for the glutes here. Keep going. We got 15 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Little break here. That was the top of our pyramid. That was as hard as it's going to get. It's going to get easier now. I'm actually going to leave these right here. We're starting off this round with those weights. You got 15 seconds. This is the last time with the weights. So try to get those reps in. I want to make sure I set these to the side, not where my feet need to be for the next round. Okay. Oop, I missed a few seconds. Let's hop right into it. We'll just do a few extra seconds of this exercise since it's the last round. I think today I could have gone with the 10 pounds instead of the 8s. I'll try to remember that next time. Try to make note when you're doing your workouts. You can go a little higher with those weights or higher with those reps to push yourself. If it's too easy, good, set them down. Nice wide stance, toes out, heels in, sink low. This will be our first exercise next round. Good, keep going at your own pace. You don't need to go as fast as I am. Don't worry about that. Worry about taking care of yourself. Technique over speed. 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it up. Plank with those hip dips. Side to side or kneeling plank hold. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Good. Find your bridge. Whew. Got 10 seconds to transition here. Don't rush it. Good. Press those hips up. Slide it out. Few more. You're about halfway through. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Woo. Good job. Keeping those sliders there. We're starting off, what was it? With those sumo squats to lunges. You got about 15 seconds. We're almost done, you guys. 3 exercises in this round. Ready? Let's go. Fabulous, you're already halfway through. Stay low, maybe you can go lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, that was the last round for that. Come down to that plank. This will be your first exercise in the next round. 3, 3, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Good. Make your way to that bridge. 10 seconds to switch. Not much of a rest. That's okay. Hips up. Let's go. Keep pushing it. You're a little more than halfway on these. Remember, you can always mark these out. You can always step and step. You're still working those glutes. Last one. Good. Bring it up. Well, not all the way up. Little break. And then we got that plank. This will be the last time for the plank. See, I told you it gets easier. Less and less exercises near the end. Starts off pretty okay, gets hard in the middle, and then gets easier at the end. Okay, 10 seconds till our plank. Remember, this is your final plank. Whew. Okay, let's go. Final plank with those hip dips. Working all of our abs here. Obliques for the dips. Our whole core is engaged, balancing us. You're halfway through. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Little moment here to switch it over. You got that bridge. Hips up. Let's go. Slide. Slide. Or march. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and rest here for a second. Our last round is just those bridge sliders. Take a deep breath. And let's go. Final round, top of the pyramid. You're done after this. Oop, I lost my slider. Finish strong. Don't give up on that last exercise. You deserve to finish strong. Do it for you. I keep losing my sliders on this last one. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Good job, you guys. Go ahead and set those sliders aside. We're gonna cool off and do some stretches. Grab some water first if you need it. I'm gonna check in with the chat, see how we're all doing. My hair is very animated today. Thank you, Sophia. Okay. Whew. We got about 4 minutes to cool down. We're gonna focus on stretching out our glutes and our hamstrings so those don't get too tight and too sore. I'm gonna turn down our music a little bit. Okay, let's make our way to seated. Whew. Legs straight out in front of us. Get comfortable. We're gonna lift up our one hip, push it back, and sit back down. Notice how my legs are at different distances now. Same thing with the other side. Lift it up, push it back, and get nice on top of those sit bones. This should already extend that stretch a little bit through the back of your legs. Just walk those hips back. Good. We're gonna start off nice and easy with a regular forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach out like you're trying to grab something out in front of you. Reach for it, reach for it. And release, grab hold of those toes, maybe the knees, and try to pull the chest forward, extend. Everything's long and engaged. It's an engaged stretch. We're gonna be here for a minute. Try to focus on your breath. Making each breath a little longer than the last. On every exhale, that's where you release any tension, any tightness you're feeling. And you might slowly be able to go a little further and further into the stretch. Good, we're about halfway through. Keep holding it. The reason I try to hold our stretches for slightly longer than a minute is because it takes about a minute for the muscle spindle to stop contracting. That's where your muscles finally go, oh, we're holding it, we're gonna stay here, then they relax. Otherwise they kind of keep fighting it. It's a natural thing that happens to hold your limbs intact. Good, straighten on up. We're gonna grab hold of one leg, cross it over, stack this knee on top of that bottom one. You might already feel a stretch, so you might stay right here. Maybe you'll press forward into that leg, or maybe you can reach those hands on the ground. Again, we're here for a minute. Forget what workout I have planned for next week. I really genuinely can't remember. But we have something next Wednesday. Thankfully, I try to schedule the week out, but if you have any specific workouts that you want to request, make sure you leave a comment. A few more seconds here on this side, then we're going to switch. You know, I think I have a yoga Pilates class next Wednesday. I think that's what we're doing. Okay, bring it on up, uncross that leg, straighten it out. Adjust those hips, get them nice and even again. Let's grab hold of that other leg, cross it over, knee on top of knee, foot out to the side here. Sit up tall or slowly start to lean forward with that long spine. I think with the Yoga Pilates Fusion class,
I might do ankle weights for that one, but those are always optional. I haven't decided if I'm gonna wear my wrist weights as well or go for light hand weights. We'll find out when we get there. Okay, a few more seconds here on the side. Never skip stretching after your workout. This is what helps with your recovery, keeps the flexibility in all of your ligaments and muscles so you don't tear or snap anything. Good, good. Bring it up, uncross. We're taking it back to that first leg. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Open up. You might already feel a nice stretch through the IT band here. If you need more, you bring it up, but do not round and hunch over. It has to be a straight spine. I can use a better hold. Good. Breathe into it. And if you can't sit up straight while you're holding this, keep the foot on the ground. It's better to have a straight spine than to force a stretch. When you're stretching, you only go to that first point where you feel that little pull, that slight discomfort. That's where you stay. You do not force stretches and go beyond that. And you will slowly increase your flexibility if you keep stretching. Go ahead, switch it out. Again, you can stay right here, or you can bring it up. But wherever you are, spine is straight. We're already about halfway through. Breathe into it. We got one last stretch after this. And then we're going to take our closing deep breaths. The watch was giving me a notification. 15 seconds. Take a nice slow deep breath in. Exhale, blow it out. And go ahead and release it down. Give those knees some assistance. Cross the ankles, but take those knees wide. Place the hands behind you. We're going to lift the hips up. Open up our front body here. Go ahead, bring it down to a nice seat position, or make your way up to standing. You got options. We'll meet with our hands down by our sides. Drop that chin. Inhale, sweep, reach up, grow taller. Really lengthen the spine. Exhale, push away everything that no longer serves you. Inhale to gather up all the positive energy you can find. Exhale, bring it in your heart, bowing the chin. Thank yourself for taking this time out of the day for you, and thank you for sharing your workout with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to see if you liked it in the live chat. Well, that concludes today's class. I hope you enjoyed it. I think next week is a Yoga Pilates Fusion class, perhaps. Can't quite remember. In fact, let's check in while we're here so you know what's coming up. Let's see. We have next week a Yoga Pilates Fusion. So next week, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Next week is Yoga Pilates Fusion. Then the last Wednesday of February, we're doing a resistance band workout. We're going to have a resistance loop around our legs here and one of those long bands for bicep curls and overhead extensions. So that will be very fun. It's surprisingly can be a lot more difficult than lifting weights. It's a little sneakier, so be careful. Try not to do too much for that one. But Yoga Pilates Fusion, you have the option to wear ankle weights, light hand weights, or nothing. It'll still be very fun. More core and glute heavy, I would say, than upper body. Legs a little bit, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you again soon for another workout. Let me flip it around. Okay, there we go. Okay, bye everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will hope to see you next Wednesday. Goodbye.